Hi, I'm Matt Croasman, author of Let Me Ask You a Question, Conversations with Jesus. I'm so glad that you're taking up this book. I believe Jesus wants to meet you in the questions he asks in the Gospels and the ancient accounts of his life. Jesus is more than just a good idea or an admirable figure from the past. He's a living person, still speaking and at work in our world. That reality has changed my life, and I believe it could change yours as well. Now, that might sound crazy. Maybe you have serious questions about the whole God thing. Maybe you're still trying to figure out who Jesus was, much less who Jesus is. Or maybe you've gotten pretty comfortable with the idea of praying to God, but the idea that you might hear something or someone talking back is a bit out there. Wherever you're at, I hope you'll nevertheless be able to engage in this adventure, at least as an experiment. If the only way in for you is to suppose that you're journaling and listening as if God were real and as if Jesus were answering you as you write, fair enough. Start there. Who knows? Maybe somewhere along the way, you'll get the strong sense that there is someone on the other end of the line, that Jesus is alive and engaging in conversation with you. Wouldn't that be amazing? I think even just a chance of that happening would be worth trying it out. So much of my faith life has turned on just these sorts of faith experiments, taking a risk, seeing what happens. And Jesus has surprised me time and time again. Surprised me because he very much seems to be at work. Surprised me because he's never doing or saying exactly what I expect him to. Surprised me because he shows me more about who I am and who I might become than I would have dared believe. All to say, I'm excited for all of what's in front of you as you begin this journey. Now, if there's one bit of advice that I'd give you as you start, and my hunch is that you'll hear this from me more than once before we're done. But if there's one bit of advice for you as you start, it's this: dare to be honest. Especially if we've been raised on images of Jesus as the religious answer man, we may be inclined to try to get it right when Jesus asks us a question. I mean, look, if Jesus were quizzing us, I think that would make sense. But if he's trying to build a relationship with us, and if we're interested in relationship with him, then an honest, wrong answer is often more helpful than a correct, but less honest one. So dare to be honest. Say the impious thing if it's real. Let Jesus meet you in the gap between where you are and where you'd like to be. Give him a chance to surprise you.